August will join us in a little bit. You have the link. You don't need the link again. Just resend it to Travis.
Oh yeah, it says
Maybe.
it was scheduled on East versus West, huh?
Yeah,
But not.
and it's live, on East vs West. It's pretty cool, So super cool, my friend. Super cool, my friend. Thank you all for joining us. I'm here with one and only Artem Taranenko. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You messed up my name. It's Alexander Tarlanenko.
Artemaugas Taranasaitis.
Oh, that also in
Taran.
the chat. Yes, also that exactly. There's a
Yeah,
couple
you go
people.
by a lot of names. Little Artem. Uh,
That's you. You have this impression under me that I don't even want to go in the depth of it because you're not on my personal channel. So, but you have this impression of me that I'm not who I am, or I'm not who I'm trying to be, or I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not. That's the best way to put it. So, but
Listen,
yeah, but
that
today
was
we're
the
gonna go with
biggest lie you have
Archimagus
ever said.
Tarasaits.
That was the biggest lie you have ever said. You are exactly who I think you are.
Hey, hey.
Amen. Back to back, back to back. Yeah.
People are
Back to back
pissed.
matches.
People are
Back to back.
pissed. Can you talk about Angen's, not Angen's, last East versus West post with my flyer, Mindaugas? People are, I guess some people are upset, and most people are like, yo, Artem gonna get killed.
I went to your Instagram. I saw the post, and then I read the comments. I read the comments under like the official post, right?
Right, man.
So I don't know why are people so pissed. Explain.
Dude, well, people. I understand why people are pissed, right? Because it seems like a lot of Europeans are pissed because, like, you'll see the comments and stuff. So it's like, I'm like, I mean, whatever. Just because I guess, well, it's like a normal reason. Like, if you didn't get a match, or you thought you're gonna get a match, or for whatever reason, somebody else gets a match. Trust me, mentally, I have been there 13 times. Right? If there's been 14 East versus West, I've participated in one. I probably anticipated to participate in another 13. So I understand. I think like I'm actually one extra, but anyway, you get the point. So I understand from that perspective. I am surprised my right arm. Well, I don't know if my right arm or my whole body by now is so like diminished by the internet. Like, yo, why why is Artem pulling Mindaugas? And I get it. And I get it. Mindaugas, it's not like Mindaugas is a slouch where it's like, like, yeah, Mindaugas can pull like anybody. But there's a lot of people thinking it's a mismatch. And I'm like, dude, I don't even think, I mean, not saying that like I'm any good, but like I feel like there's with the weight difference and all that stuff. Like I don't think it's ever been a mismatch. I think I mean, well, maybe at some point, right? But like I feel like it's been pretty good match for a long time if you just put it together. Like I don't know, January, February, March, whatever. And I feel like by now neither one of us almost cares. I feel like we both are ready to bang.
Well, I think it's you know how it is. People saw you in a one match and they think that's all you are, right? If you lose forever. If you win, you're undefeated, and probably 11 is on the menu. So internet is a weird place.
Right.
And again, like I think they still don't get what Tuams is, right? They still don't
Right. That's
understand.
another thing, right? I'm trying to tell them. I was some under other impression that I feel like he was big in Batkili, but somebody told me no, it's like I think Giannis said no, it's probably can be a good match eventually. But uh other than that, I mean where I was going with that is that well, yeah, Tom's is crazy. And man, I lost my train of thought after you started talking about Tom's. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
there's
you
some
know.
realization about that about Tom's for sure.
Yeah, it's just listen. Like, I think you and Minda, it's a good match. I have Minda as a favorite because he's so hard to
Really?
beat. He's yeah, because to beat him, you need really, really strong hand. To beat him, you need really, really strong hand. Um, if your hand holds up, we're in for a good match, and I think you could do really, really well because of your style, how you can pull and hit, right?
Well,
And you kind of go under it. But I have pulled Min. I have seen him so much that it's for me. It's just like he's really amazing in what he does, and what he does is very tricky thing. It's very
correct. I mean,
you have,
I've
you have messed
hooked
with
up
him.
with
You have
him. Yeah, I've pulled
yeah.
with him a bunch, so I understand. To me, it's like the problem with him. You do feel a pronation all the way around. You know what I mean? It's like because like I was fairly like successful pulling him like a couple times, but it's like it doesn't matter always where you pick to finish it. There's always going to be pronation and the pressure there. Like you want to try to go there, here, here. Like it's you feel it. Like there's a lot of constant back pressure and the pronation move. Um, so I think one thing to consider though, I don't know if people realize, like you were showing like all this stuff, like my right hand and left hand are so much different. You know what I mean? Like my left hand gets I mean it's get lost in that thing. Like my right doesn't, you know. I mean my
Am I,
like I can choose to try, but like I have a lot more containment, which is better for this match. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of I mean it's a little bit better to have it for that in Tom's, but uh considering his style, if his style and his power is the same left and right handed, I'd rather pull him right handed.
hmm.
But just to protect as far as the protection myself, right?
Yeah.
I really think the hand is almost not important. Like I understand what you're saying. Like it is like you need to have it, but I also feel like you can get a lot of what you can get away with a lot with just sheer top roll. Like Todd Hashing does it a lot. There's a lot of like you try to do what you try to top roll Todd, you end up getting top rolled. You know what I mean? And it's not really necessarily his hand. So I feel like if you can just negotiate good enough top roll, I mean, it's the other person have to worry about the hand. As a top roller, you really don't have a good hand, in my opinion, unless you are a really good like outside of the
Containment man.
stopper. Yeah, yeah. Unless you like the
Yeah.
containment. Otherwise, people like Todd says, and I mean we're on the wrong channel, but they're just running people, right? There's really not many top rollers do have that great hand control or maybe even wrap around. Hookers do, right? Because they kind of want to wrap it in, right? They're really confident in their hand. Top rollers don't, like unless they really like strap efficient and they really want to put it all in there. So with that being said, you can't just bet on taking their hand also. So that's why it is important to protect it against mean the 100% with the style and the. I think the problem is the level and experience too. He's not just a top roller dude. You know what I mean? He's like a world class puller that actually have went to worlds, not just like the American world class puller that like just competed against a world class guy, like and maybe beat him. Yeah, I'm world champion. Yeah, yeah. Well, on like on the newspaper and your town and your townhouse or some shit. But like no, as far
I
like
mean,
so with him me is actually like actual like legit professionals. I think that's gonna be we're straight now too. Uh,
No, like had crazy trouble
so
with
we'll have
my
an issue with
PC.
that.
Anyways, what's up, guys?
I mean,
Honey.
Artem is trying to explain to me how this is not a mismatch.
Well, I'm trying to. I know it's a mismatch. I'm
Must
trying to
be
explain to
difficult,
the
right? Must
internet, but what she said.
Must be difficult, I believe.
I'm out.
This is how it starts. This is how it starts. So how you doing?
Come on, Artem, get back here.
Oh, Artem.
Man, I can't.
Uh,
I'm
did you
gonna
guys
kill you
see,
now.
did you guys see Engin's post on Facebook this morning? Which I think he deleted pretty quickly.
I didn't see it.
He was making a post about how he
Oh yeah.
thinks that Artem is gonna win.
Okay.
So I guess he was trying to. Well, if I saw that post, and I was Artem, I wouldn't really like it because it kind of shows that Engen needs you bring you up a little bit just to make it seem like it's a match.
Well, I guess it's also. We're talking about Engen, though. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe I'm gonna bet you he probably got like 100 messages from random European people. Yo, how is this guy arm wrestling Mindaugas? Because I bet you there's like a lot of weird people like we're looking forward to match with you, and maybe been asking for it for whatever, right? And they didn't get it, so that's why as soon as they saw the flyer, it was like, yo,
but even your friends in US, I saw the comments on your own fucking post. Not
those
many
are
of
not
them
my
believe in
friends.
you, Artem.
Those are not my friends. Do not. My friends do not comment anything you think. They comment.
John Tyrion is betting $500 on you losing.
He's never been my friend. I hate John Tyrion.
What's up, fellas?
Happening.
Hey, Beast.
All good.
Hey, Beast. Listen.
You're trying to paint the
Did you-
story
did
in
you-
a way where it seems like Artem has a chance.
Yeah.
Please help us.
Can you help us?
He's too big for you. I think he'll do good. He'll do good.
That's a good angle. I like that. That's a good angle. Yeah. Artem is huge. Yeah, so much bigger.
Not so much, but just
And it matters. Yeah, it matters. It matters.
Beast, you must be a fan of Mindaugas. Come on.
I do like him. I do like him. Got skills. The man's got skills. Got balance, coordination.
I can also
Extreme intelligence.
I
But
can flip anytime I want.
yeah, be
steps.
careful saying that.
Anytime I want.
Say the same thing. I used to say the same thing, bro.
I feel like those are shots taken or something. I don't know.
Hey, I definitely felt them. I felt them, whether it was on purpose or not. I felt it.
You know, but
Yeah, I
He's
guess
the great one.
both Travis and Artem are in a weird spot right now. Kind of losing a little bit too much. I don't know.
I mean, I only lost one. Goddamn.
That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
One too much.
Hey, my match and your match with Arthur looks the same in the box scores. All you got, if you don't watch the match, you can't tell that you pulled a lot better than me. So ease up, kid. Ease up. Well, listen, I talked to the boys in South Carolina because I had to do some research on this cat. And listen, man, this guy's way bigger than Coach Ray.
Oh.
All right. What is it posted? The right?
yeah.
They said the guy's the real deal.
Engen texted me. He said, "What's your weight?" I said, 86, 87 kilos. He's like, "Would you want to pull at 95?"
You said, "Hey, I can't be choosy, Engen. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say."
I say exactly what Travis is saying. So
Hey, yes, boss. Yes, boss. Whatever you need.
thank you. Beggars can be choosy.
Hey, did you guys catch Did you catch the banner between Hunter and Doug?
Hey, I turned it on yesterday after you told me to, as the beginning, and Hunter was hot.
Was it good?
It was not only was it good, but I'm just telling you, like there are some emotions in Doug's heart about his dislike with Hunter's rise to fame. Like it's really irritating as shit to him. And I tell you, man, Doug's prickly. Like he's an interesting cat, man. This thing could get. I mean, I could see somebody smacking the shit out of somebody with these two. It's going to be awesome. And I know it doesn't seem like that big a deal across the world, but in that section where they live, there's that little South bunch of fucking redneck, grown-ass, chew tobacco spitting fucking dudes. And every one of the motherfuckers weighs 180 pounds. Every one of them. And they take a lot of pride in who the fuck is that middleweight champ. And it's always been like that. Craig Touye, Chad Silvers, Justin Bishop, that whole little thing, and they don't like each other, even though they're the same people.
They like each other eventually. It takes years.
Well, they gotta introduce Mindaugas and Coach Ray and a motherfucker from a different country. Then they team up. But there's animosity there amongst themselves, even when they're all together and some outsider tries to rank them in front of each other. They don't play that shit. Like, you can't tell Justin Bishop he's not the guy. You cannot tell anybody in Louisiana that Craig's not the guy. You cannot tell anybody in South Carolina that they don't run shit. And these motherfuckers are all right here. It takes an hour, 2 hours between each other. That's it. Car ride. So it's going to be awesome. That match, though not looked at across seas as important, it's real big in that South. It's big.
Well, both Doug and Justin
Hunter
are very good friends of mine.
Okay.
Both of them told me that Artem is gonna visit or have a practice very soon with those guys, right?
Yeah, Artem usually whacks them guys when he goes to practice, man.
So they both
Why
assured
you-
me. They
Hell,
both
he-
assured me that
He tells me he couldn't even feel those fucking guys, man, every time. Don't
they
do
both
Artem.
assured me that they will inform me about all the little details, any weaknesses in Artem's game. So
No,
I'm already
yeah,
waiting
I'm
for
probably got
those.
those to tell you my weaknesses. That's a good
they
team to
want
tell
to do
you
videos
weaknesses.
about Devin's love for the Europeans, and these fucking traitors are gonna get this information. No way. These are Donald Trump voting motherfuckers. They would never. They're fellow American. Artem's a fellow American. No, you better not listen to anything they say, Mindaugas.
Artem is a Russian spy.
I'm telling you, it's a great.
I'm closer to Donald Trump than on Artem.
Listen,
I went USA across the board with all my predictions just because I'm like, yeah, I'm not showing up down there with these dudes like, yo, why you do that? But I could not go with Talbot. I mean, that's the only match where I think that the Americans are in true trouble. All the other matches, I like them. I think we got a good chance of, and you know what would be sweet is if we sweep you fucking guys, and then it's like this unwritten rule where it's like, what side of the buckle is it on? Where's the match? Is the match in North America or is it across the pond, where I don't feel comfortable per se as an American?
Well, I don't want to destroy the dreams, but it's very unlikely, Travis. Very unlikely.
Just know that you are one of the heroes over there that we don't mind going against, okay? Just keep that in mind too. You and Coach Ray, all right? We are constantly asking for you guys. You guys are like the Swedish guys. Like, come on over here and get some.
Swedish girls.
I'm not saying, no, the Swedish guys. Chance took advantage of all the Swedish dudes. They all came over, they all left. And they had 37-hour plane rides, and they had to leave like an hour after they lost. And I was like, damn, Chance is your boy. He really hooked y'all up with that ticket. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm hoping that does happen because that'll be good. It'll explain a little bit, give a little justification as to the American, the win-loss record not being that good over there and overseas. So hopefully that happens.
Well, I think, the time change will definitely impact all of us from this side, 100%. And I think it always impacts the other side, right? Especially
Mindaugas got a 4-hour camel ride just to get to the fucking airport. I mean, this guy's going to put it in trying to get to the U.S. Tell us the trip, Mindaugas. What time does it start and what time will you land in Orlando?
The trip?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Quite a few layovers.
Talk about them.
Well, the first time, you gotta leave your village of 37 people. A village of 37 people. How long does that take for you to reach civilization?
Let's say 45 minutes to reach the airport.
Okay, that's not bad. You're in good
That's
shape.
not bad. And then I have 2 stops with 2 hours each.
And where are they at?
I think one of them is in Iceland.
Okay, that's not bad. So you're on the way. So that's good news.
Right, I'm on my way.
To
Boom, my
backtrack.
plan.
So
And
Iceland,
then somewhere in US, maybe Boston. I don't
Boston. I
remember.
like Boston. Okay.
And then straight to Orlando.
Okay. Well, you kept it real positive at the end and said straight to Orlando. Yeah, I hope. I hope you don't have to stop anywhere else. But okay, that's not that annoying. Coach Ray, is yours better or worse?
Worse.
Talk to me.
20 hours. I think first layover Hamburg. So we're going backwards. And then I have to be, I think Boston also. And then big one there. And then we arrive. I leave like 7 a.m. in the morning and I land like 11 at night. And it's -8 hours. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I
So,
got you.
but
What day will you guys get there? Wednesday, Thursday?
Wednesday.
Thursday early morning.
Okay.
Oh, no respect.
Young-
No respect.
You guys need
Could
lounge access staying in Boston.
Could have done Friday early morning, Mindaugas.
Friday early morning.
Yeah, that's just no delays.
I'm convinced that if I could just get a first class ticket, I could benefit from flying over there, getting off the plane and arm wrestling. Because the more I hang around in the hotel and get, semi-acclimated, the more weird I feel.
I think the best is like in first 3 days, if you can get whatever you need to be done. Because those 2 days in between, that's when your body is messed up. It really doesn't understand what the fuck is going on, right? So, yeah. Travis, about your match, but then we're going to talk about these two, John. But your match, you have a big match. Is it for pretty much number one in North America?
I think it's for number 2 in the United States. North America is a weird situation. I don't even like saying that. Like, to me, my first goal is to somehow be the best left-handed guy in the United States of America. And there's a route to do that. I don't know if I'm ready for that route, but man, how lucky am I that I can arm wrestle Corey in a couple weeks. And then if I win, I can get Cody in Las Vegas at the King of the Table. That is sweet that someone, like, if you really want to talk about like legacy and career and experience, that's all you can hope for, is that if there comes a time where you want to try to beat the champ, first of all, can you get a match with the champ? Usually it's just not that easy. So one reason that I am I'm lucky that I had that in my past where this is available. The problem is Corey is a beast. And what I mean by that is if you're not a lot stronger than him, which we have seen guys be better than him, right? Eric, right-handed, took care of him. And we saw, Morozov looked crazy awesome against him. So when I see those matches, I'm like, okay, bro, the dude I used to be is probably running this guy over, right? And then I'm thinking about the guy I really am. And then the last proof that I had of it right-handed, which hopefully is not the same as, I think there's a difference between left and right-handed, just physically from my pec not being I'm just not as tight, I hope, right-handed. So I'm blessed for the opportunity, but also too, my reputation might have got me in some matches I probably didn't deserve to be in. And I hope Corey's not one of them, because he does possess the awkward losing position, broke arm, hand back. He'll stay stubborn, where, a guy like Derek Smith, talented, tall, all that skill level, but if you take him out of his spot, he'll fold. He's soft like me. So that does bother me, is that I actually could get some hand position on Corey and not be able to finish him. That would suck. But on the flip side, there's a good chance I just run him over left-handed and I really am the best guy in the United States, which would be sweet. Be a sweet way to bring in the new year. And then with that title, you could help promote. It's easier to promote the East versus West events if you got a little clout with you. So as of right now, my left hand still has not been obviously exposed. So that's helpful. If I can win, it will just make it more helpful. for the promotion in the future. Because I'm probably going to get 4 or 5 of these matches I don't deserve anyway. But man, I don't want to go on those. I don't want to go on those 6-match losing streak.
Damn. I want to ask experts' advice. Mindaugas, how do you rank Travis's chances versus Corey West?
Well, for many, many years, I felt like Travis just talks a lot and cannot really arm wrestle.
Ah! You thought that?
I did think that, yes.
Fucked up.
I thought his left is overrated like crazy. And let's
Does
find
he know
out now. I'm excited to
does he
find
know that
out.
I'm
I'm
on
excited to find
on
out.
the live stream with you guys?
Sorry, say it again.
I can hear you. I'm here.
I can hear you. Oh yes.
You
Oh
got
yeah, right.
hung up or something? No, go ahead. I'm good. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
That's so. So I wish he could at least slip this time.
Me, if I don't, I'm in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
So looks like a good match. Let's see. Corey is strong.
Yeah, he is.
Travis, do you think you can, like, it's not a lot of time between these matches, right? And you kind of rested the whole week. Do you think you can get a little bit better than you were with left? Since
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I'm not sure I need to be either. My left arm feels. It hasn't been opened up in a long time, so it feels like it can stay sticky right there at my chin. So, I may be right on par. It's just the obvious, right? Like what just took place right-handed. It's definitely allows you to be for some doubt to creep in. So I'm just hitting it every other day as hard as I can. Left-handed today, right-handed tomorrow, left, right. The machine is right here in the background being used like crazy. So we'll see. I still have these huge admirations of doing something crazy. So we'll see if it happens or not.
It just might be a little too early, right? But we'll definitely see what you get. And it's tough. Like Corey's, I think he's very uncomfortable because he's such a huge guy. Like now he lost some weight. It might be more human-like hand, but he had those.
He lost weight? Who said he lost weight?
He made some posts that he lost, like.
Yeah, but he's a chubby guy, man. That motherfucker lose 6 pounds and all of a sudden he's like proud of himself. Come on, motherfucker. All you did was hiccup, motherfucker. That wasn't no real diet plan. Fuck out of here.
Minda, Artem, do you have a weight cap on this?
Yes, it is.
85?
85 kilo for Artem, 77 kilo for me. I put this weight cap on myself just to keep it fair.
Okay, that's that. Like, can you make it? Can you cut down to 70? Or sorry, gain up to 77?
I'm struggling. Currently 76.
76, yeah. But dude put the weight cap on himself just to make it more.
I had to. We need to.
Well, he needs to use it as Travis said the last time. He used it as an excuse, so be good. Whatever he needs to tell himself.
It's a no-win situation here. He's in a beautiful position, man. Just know that if we invited you over here to pull on our territory, we thought we could beat you. So even if you beat us, just know what the perception was before you got here.
Yeah, it's weird. It's somehow difficult for me to talk trash to Artem. It's almost easier to talk trash on Travis.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that. I noticed.
Feel like Artem is
right
much softer.
Right off the end of your tongue, easy as shit, boy.
Yeah.
Respectful to the
But
beast.
just his face seems so soft, and I almost don't want to.
Well, he is very confident when you're not around, Mindaugas. Just so you know.
Okay, that's good to know. That's something.
He's very confident.
Listen, he was also very confident.
And also too, I've heard your buddies Doug and Justin. They're not always that nice about when they hear your name. They're not. Are you sure that you might be friends with them? Are they friends with you?
I think no. I think we like each other a lot.
Justin, you better be careful.
Yeah, Justin will go Donald Trump quick on a motherfucker, man. Don't get it twisted.
I'll just duck. I'll turn my head.
Ooh. This is too much already, guys. It's too.
That's good.
Hey, what about Giannis? Is Giannis ready?
Yeah. He's putting it in another gear, just training harder. But like Justin is difficult. I think he's like Minda proved that he's very difficult arm wrestler to face, and we have seen him multiple times. So I'm very interested in that match, and they have history, so it's even better, right?
Yeah.
And Justin always thought that he could beat him, and he should have beaten him, right? So now is his chance to try and do it. We'll see. 77 plus Giannis, first time Giannis pulling on East versus West.
I know. It's
First match.
interesting because I tell you, when I was watching, I was so impressed with Giannis at the press conference. Just the way that he understands arm wrestling and everything. And I was wondering, like, man, and again, like the fourth time I've asked him, like, yo, when are you pulling? And finally he's like, yeah, I'll be in Orlando. So I think that's good for everybody. I think he's a good guy. And I also think that he's beatable too, for Justin. So that's good for us too. It's good for us.
Yeah. I think I my personal feeling is Giannis is the biggest lightweight superstar that have like Americans like Giannis, because he been there, pulled so many different tournaments so many times. So there's a huge following for him, even though you kind of want to see the other guy win. So I think the crowd is going to be very interesting there, in my opinion.
No doubt. Yeah, he's the dude. He's a good dude. Good fucking dude.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, difficult match for Giannis because from what I know, seems like Giannis really should increase his power by a lot during the last couple of months. If he didn't, he might really struggle with Justin.
I'm gonna find out because I pulled with Giannis just a little bit, so I'm gonna pull with Justin this Saturday. So we're gonna see where everybody's at.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do some spying work.
Mindaugas, have you and Giannis pulled at the Worlds and stuff a bunch, or in different class?
Last time I pulled him, it was a secret practice in Copenhagen just before my match with Makaro. And it was interesting. Let me not reveal too much.
Killed his ass. All right, that's good shit. That's fucked up. You would talk about Giannis like that, man, when he's not even.
That's fucked up.
That's terrible, man.
He's gonna fucking tell him.
But
This is live, man. This is live. Everyone's
I'm pretty
gonna-
sure
terrible. It's terrible.
I know that he will always be super professional. And the last couple months, he will just boom.
Mm.
Jump to
Well,
the
once
next
he
level.
gets them steroids in him, once y'all boys get them steroids in y'all, that's why. Yeah.
It's not our style. It's just you
We'll
guys.
be testing.
Those
We'll
are
be
needles.
testing you motherfuckers right at the Sheridan when y'all get off that plane too.
Only
I hope
if you get
they all
tested
that.
as well.
Dude,
Only if you
water
get tested as
regulated
well.
around here. This ain't that bullshit wild, wild west y'all got going on over there in Latvia.
Okay,
Oh.
interesting.
I mean, we can tell. Everybody knows Coach Ray's on them stem cells. Everybody.
Why you have to throw me under the bus like that?
They
said
said
it
you're
to you.
You're the
giving
easiest
them
one to
Bor
throw
Bar.
under.
They said you're giving them the Bor Bar. That's why nobody can beat her all of a sudden. How awesome was she? How awesome was she?
She was awesome. Yeah.
She's way better than that. Was way good. Yeah, another level, yo. And you know what? Someone told me that she was gonna lose, and they were confident.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah. I had a word. I was talking to you, Coach Ray, and Devin, and whatever. I was like the only one betting on Barbora. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
No, I thought it would be more difficult. I really thought that it would be more difficult, but she just it's insane. I think she's gonna be very, very lonely at the top, just same like Levin, right? So let's see.
Yeah, but that's not the same. Like Levon's match with Devin and match with Hermes is a lot different than what Bar did to her, man. Like, good night.
Yeah, but it also took a couple of years to get there for Levon also. You know what I mean? He had
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
beat like Tim Bresnans and everybody, and a couple of Vitalis and all of that to even get there. So like maybe in another 4 or 5 years. maybe.
Listen, we got all this disrespect. Mindaugas is Lithuanian, and Egla was Lithuanian. Can you
That
want to
makes it
comment?
even
Right.
better.
Yeah, I was
Why
rooting
you
for
think I
England.
brought it up? Why the fuck you think I brought it up? All the disrespect coming from that man.
Let me ask one question to Artem.
Go ahead.
Let's stay on the match. Can you explain me, Artem, why is John Tarian, who pulled me and got completely destroyed, and then pulled you and won against you, why is he betting 500 krona on me? Does it mean anything?
I know, because he's a crazy man after beating me one time out of 20.
Oh,
So
man,
you-
that's terrible.
So you don't think it
That's
matters?
terrible news. That's terrible news, Artem. Is this true?
It is
I'm not
true.
su- I'm not sure, but I mean, that's John's business. I didn't even know he got 500 like that.
So you're
Keep
saying
in mind,
if
hey,
Sergey
keep in
loses-
mind. I
Sergey
know
loses
I know
next
John's
weekend-
situation. I know he ain't got 500 like that anyway. So I don't even know how he confident he is in the whole situation if the shit goes south. So I'll be
So
like,
you're saying if Sergey next weekend loses to somebody, it's not a good look for me to say that I could beat that guy.
Well, you cannot.
That's what I mean. That's what's going on here, right? Is that what's happening here? You beat John Therian, the
Yep.
Canadian. Come on.
It was yeah.
Is
But
it
it's pretty bad.
bloodbath
You
or
should
was it close? Was it close?
not close at all.
No close. Oh man, Artem, you are fucked, yo.
no, I mean,
Who is
in
your-
all, in
who's
all
your
of my
manager?
hold on, in all of my outings with John, none of them really were close anyway, except for the last one. That one south for me, like after the first one. So if that's the only one I want to be judged on, go crazy.
Okay, good. You heard him. You
So
heard him.
think about that. Think about me just losing to Ali, and like I have plenty of losses you can think about. So go crazy.
Okay. So
Consider
you're saying
all
that
of them.
John Tarian doesn't know what he's talking about. I see.
I'm saying I don't care what John's talking about. It's like it's y'all's bet over there. It's you confident that John possessed $500, which I have never seen the man.
How
do.
about you guys make a
That's
side
insane.
bet or something? I don't know. If both of you are confident, how about you make a side bet on this one if you want?
Oh, I'm betting already. It was everybody. Like I already got a
Yeah,
$100
bet
bet.
with Min.
with
Bet with
Austin
Min.
Jet. I mean, look, we can go. We can trade the prize money.
No, you give him Louis Vuitton bag, one of your bags. You want a
better
nice
check
bag?
the
Yeah, we can go for the
authenticity.
yellow one.
You
We can
better
go for
check
the
the
yellow one.
authenticity of that bag.
If it's from Turkey.
I don't really.
He said almonds so cheap, 100% legit. The guy told me.
Listen. The yellow one will probably pays Lithuanian salary for like 2 months. The black one up top probably good for Mindy for a year. If he sells it, his family and the kids will be good for like 1.5 years in Lithuania.
Let's go.
So
I wouldn't need it. I'm just a straight guy, and I have no need for.
I'm
his
just
back-
saying, in case you
back-
take an extra vacation, not work for a couple months. You know what I mean?
You do got a little homophobic vibe going on with them purses and shit. I will tell you that.
Oh, it's all
That
good.
is
Listen,
true.
I know.
Mindy, he does have something. I don't blame him. In his village, he can't walk around with no purse in his village, or they're gonna get his ass out of there.
We stay manly here in Europe.
Yeah.
Well, no. The way you said it, it sounded like you're staying in the closet, Mindy, bitch. I'm sorry to hear that. It's all good. Whenever you're in Orlando, you can go crazy. Nobody
Don't
will
get caught
judge
with
you.
that purse, Artem, until you win. Then you can break that bitch out. But not.
Listen, I like how you went up after his purses, but you say nothing about his nails when he comes,
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that's
listen, the new quarterback at Chicago,
That's
like
just sad.
painting his nails. I can't be caught on film talking about people painting their nails. It's a
Okay.
free country over here, man. We do whatever we want to do.
okay.
Listen, so
I got
Benji
news for
Max,
you. I got news for you. When y'all get to Orlando, Artem ain't gonna be the weirdest thing you see. Okay, get ready. Get ready.
listen, guys, Benji Max sent a super chat. Last show, Artem missed my super chat, but I'll say it again. Travis is a GOAT commentator, left hand. See you all at the East versus West 14. It's gonna be effing amazing. Thank you, Benjamin.
Mentioned it too.
I listened to the Todd Hutchings, and I thought that you and Devin did okay on that one. So I don't know. I did hear some people complaining about the volume maybe early, but besides that, I don't know. It looked pretty good. I thought Devin did a good job.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he ain't no fucking Travis Bagent. There ain't no doubt about that. But who is?
That is absolutely true. Mindaugas, who's your favorite commentator in arm wrestling?
Okay,
that's
Travis
enough.
is close to top one. Yeah. So
Close.
could also be Neil Pickup, but I like Travis.
See?
Well, we understand your position. You cannot say Travis because otherwise you'll be kicked off Arm Wars, and that's like your only outing.
Well, I like East versus West is my other outing.
Well, after you lose to me, I don't know if anything's gonna call you back, man. You better be careful.
Listen, imagine you lose to him. What would it do to you?
Well,
Hold on, there's a good chance of that happening. So it's a good question. What's the preceding comments? Is there excuse that you were too small, or like you're gonna have to be like, man, Artem's too strong, or are you gonna
I
sleep enough?
didn't think about that at all. That's a good question.
It's gonna be a shock. You better start preparing for that. I'm just trying to help you out.
You better start preparing to cancel the match with Mask.
That's a whole different arm. I don't have to worry about that.
Okay, is it? Okay, it's left, right?
Yeah, you probably should cancel that match, Artem. What the fuck? Who the fuck?
Come on, I just watched
manager.
Dude, I just watched Matt Mask and Brad Grundy.
You must have grabbed Larry Wills' manager and had him take over your career. My goodness.
Hey, guess what? It comes to Larry Wills' paycheck, so I'm taking all the matches. All right, so we good.
It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it.
But yeah, maybe you might have a chance if Brad. But Brad lost on the left.
Brad got one in the straps, but looked like it's not even there for the rest of them. But exactly how Brad looks against me, so I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he said, mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a real good frame of mind in that series when he pulled Brad. So I'd give him a little bit of slack on that if I were you guys. But not that Brad's not amazing. I just don't think that was the best.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about them pulling left-handed before.
In the ass area. He definitely he was dealing with some things.
No, we're talking about the left arm match a couple months before Arm Wars.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just saying. I think that but the match with Brad right-handed probably gives a lot of people some hope that you might be in this match. I just wouldn't do much. I wouldn't put too much on that if I were you. I think Matt's gonna be hard to handle, boy, for your little ass.
You just let them bet on everything, just like Mindaugas betting and me losing to John Theory.
I think Mindaugas is in trouble too. I think that your broke arm position game is strong, and it's kind of it's gonna knock him off balance. I think he's too light in the ass. I think you're gonna win.
I'm very good at following those weird surges and not getting opened up myself. So I'll just defend for a bit. Artem will guess out, and that's job done.
Hey, I that scenario has crept in my mind a few times. So that is
it's hard to get
you. I don't see you. I see you if you are lucky enough to take control. I think you would put on the brakes a little bit and kind of give the illusion that you're some amazing transitioner, top rolling beat. And then slowly work it. I could see that, and but I also could see that Artem might be early just as strong as you at the top and heavier, and then needing that Hail Mary at the end. I know he's got it. So,
By the way, did any of you guys meet Corey Miller?
Hopefully, he doesn't use the Hail Mary too early, because that would not be a good thing. We really need a couple victories there.
Well, just considering how many that there is an issue with Corey Miller and Justin in general, so I feel like from the power standpoint, I have a lot better chance.
Well,
Travis, what do you think?
Yeah, I do think he is. But you know what? The funny thing is weight's a funny thing because Artem too has got heavier and way stronger than those guys at times in my brain. But when he got to, he got to watch what he eats too at 187, right? So, it's going to be interesting. And Mindaugas' patience, even down 2-0, is scary as well. So we'll see how it all pans out.
Yo, Mr.
We're joined by
Thursday.
Engin Thursday. We're joined by Engin Thursday.
This guy Raymond, he doesn't read anything I say, so I decided to enter.
Good.
Yeah, the reason I deleted that post, Mindaugas,
Yeah,
it
tell
was
me.
because what Devon wrote there, just because I said Artem is gonna beat you, and he said, Engin, we have Team West T-shirt for you, and then so I just deleted the whole post.
Just delete the whole post.
Yeah, so I just deleted the whole post, So it went outside. I don't understand what does it have to do with Team West, a Russian guy putting a Lithuanian guy. So, but how can you explain?
But I like that post a lot, Engin. I liked it a lot. It kind of told me what I needed to know.
He's
I think
gonna crush you with
I
his
think
style.
you realize that I'm way too much for Artem, and you just
No.
had to put him up a little bit just so it seems like we are more even.
I just wanted to inform people what's coming. His style, like there are some points. Like lately, I see his right arm. I don't know. You remember the last tournament you competed? Of course you do, Artem. You look more dominant with right arm than your left.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, for a second, I even thought that maybe we should just switch the match to right arm, but we can't do that. But the right arm, and I'm just thinking that there has been a special, I think, round 3 that you get into the position with Toms. I mean, in such position, you would beat Mindaugas. Mindaugas is great. Mindaugas is 77 kilo version of 85 kilo Toms, but not 85 kilo Toms. 77 kilo Toms. So that's why I think that
I told him the same thing, and he got disrespectful. So let's hear it now, Mindaugas. Say something to the boss now. Say something to the boss.
listen. He told you a lot of things, and then you got all defensive, Travis. You surprised me. You should put him in his place, whenever he was saying
my ego's a little bruised right now, thanks to that ass.
Yeah, forget about it.
I'm watching how I navigate, man. I'm watching how
Listen.
Yeah, poor Travis.
Go ahead, Mindaugas.
Yeah, poor Travis can hardly come back now after the loss.
He will come back.
No, let's get back to what Engin just said. You say something to him. Let's hear what you say.
Yeah, I want to hear it too.
To the boss, motherfucker. Let's go.
Well, listen. I don't understand. What did he tell you? First of all, there is no boss here. We are all friends. But what did you tell to Travis?
No, nothing. I think Travis just wanted me to comment on the thing that you just said about Toms. And
listen, I will tell you something. I would bet my whole life on Toms against you.
left arm.
No, right, left doesn't matter. He would.
Okay, let's go.
Just look at his match with Justin.
Damn, your whole life.
Listen.
Your
Justin is my friend, but just look at his match with Justin, and you could look at your match with Justin.
Yeah, but again, that match with Justin, I keep repeating that. I didn't feel that great. I can be so much.
Obviously,
you didn't feel great because Justin made you feel that way. Like
No.
sometimes
It was just me.
Team, like
my
I don't
problem.
know, over here we have football teams. They play with another team. Ooh, they are great. And then when they play with Real Madrid, they say, "Oh, I wish I was on the same form that when I play in the Turkish league." But it is not because they feel bad, but the other team is good. So.
Well, there is some truth in that. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the
I can
case
see
is-
what you
The
mean.
Mindaugas doesn't like the comparison arm wrestling matches unless it's John Therian and Artem and him. He don't like to run that scenario with other people.
Yeah, let's not look too deep into that scenario.
Did Engin froze? I think Engin froze.
Maybe
for us.
a little bit.
Maybe he'll be back. He'll be back. Come on, mean the fight back.
No, so I'm
No,
good.
no, no, no,
I
no,
feel
no. I
like
like it. I
Artem-
like it. I like it. That's a good,
Don't
that's a
say no
good
crazy shit
teamwork.
talk.
I love it. I love it.
Engin, you froze. If you can see us or hear us.
By the way, just in general, I still think that Artem is a terrible arm wrestler.
Okay.
Just
Well,
just
hold on. We cannot judge you no more because you still think Travis is a terrible arm wrestler. That shows a lot.
That's because
No, he
a
said
really
Travis
good
is
arm wrestler.
overrated.
Mindaugas is a really good arm wrestler, so that's why. I mean, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but I think
No.
there's levels to understanding of like what type of arm wrestling. He's the excellent, like a
if
book
you
arm
looked at
wrestler.
if you looked at my DNA, you would already expect greatness. If we took this man's DNA and then found out that he accomplished what he accomplished with that DNA, I mean, come on, this motherfucker's a genius, a genius.
you know, I am always judging achievements by also a little bit by looking at how much effort the guy put into those achievements. And to me, it seems like Artem is trying super hard, and it's still not really working out. Like, you know, all those needles, all those pills, you know. Are we really helping Artem?
But
Artem's from Russia, man. You can't fault him. That's his culture. Okay? His culture. We've tried
Meanwhile,
to
I'm
get
just,
him out
I'm
of that.
just chilling, just enjoying life.
I mean, what can you say then about Travis? He has a machine training right in his kitchen, right there, behind him.
Yeah, but he said it himself. Sometimes he just wants to show people that he's working out, but it's actually not really spending that much
So
time
I
on that
need some
machine.
subscribers. I'm with you.
Travis, I'm trying to save you here.
Yo, hey, Ray, don't ever invite me to this podcast ever again, all right? I'm trying to have a good day here, okay?
Yeah, this
I'm going to
man,
end up fighting this piece of shit from.
I'm
I
gonna go hang
believe
myself after
this
this.
ends, and both you and Travis were going to be like,
I'm like, yo, we can't let him land in Orlando, man. That's crazy.
Because I cannot wait to meet you in Orlando. It's gonna be so much fun.
I have no doubts.
Well, listen, guys, I'm not gonna spend all my time with fucking 3 slapdicks all day, okay? I got shit to do around here, okay? It's Thursday. I appreciate you guys, but I tell you, man, I'm a little offended by Mindaugas, just a little. But
Understandably.
it's okay, man. But hey, I gotta prove myself to you.
Engin, mean that offended Travis so bad he's leaving.
I'm not gonna be if he's disrespecting the boss. I ain't gonna be on the
Travis is leaving
because Mean defended him. Yeah,
Engin is stuck again.
Engin is stuck again.
wow. That must be the first time ever in his life.
I knew not to get on.
I was just saying that with right arm, you are attacking. You are attacking the handle like people, you know. Nightmare, you know. Like, whenever
I didn't really get that.
feel like
Yeah, Travis lost.
Thank you, Bounce.
Engin, we keep losing you all the time. I don't know why. Now again. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, bad connection, Engin.
Yeah. So Travis left. So Artem, now you're alone. In the
Oh, man.
Now you're alone.
I'm his Latvian, Lithuanian, and Engin that's froze. Man, I have no support right here.
Artem, you have
Listen,
to stand up for yourself for once.
It's all right. It's all right. But neither one of you is over 6 foot tall, so I'm all right.
Okay, that's the card you're playing.
I
I
just want to know what will happen with Minda if he loses to Artem, because I think if Artem loses, it doesn't make, because I think everyone knows.
It's a normal Saturday. It's a normal Saturday as far as Minda concerned. I've been there before.
Yeah, but if Minda loses to Artem, I think it's.
Well, I'll be honest. I feel like I don't like me and you have enough conscience to make fun of it. I think we'll hear. Mindaugas is typical Lithuanian guy. We'll hear a bunch of excuses how he sleep good or the arm was whatever. I don't think we'll hear any respectful after post. I think it will be like the travel fucked me up.
No. The thing is that I know if there is a risk to lose or if there is not. And in this case, there is no risk to lose at all. I'm 100% winning the match. Especially after what I felt just recently in my practices. I feel amazing, crazy shape, probably the best shape in my life. So you're in trouble, Artem.
Well, I mean, I hope so because I've never seen anything that impressive from you. So we'll see.
Good.
Do
I
you
think
now or no?
you keep going in and out. Can you hear us? Hanging. If you can hear us, maybe I don't know. Try off the Wi-Fi or on the Wi-Fi, but you keep going in and out all the time.
Okay, let me give a little bit of credit to Artem as well.
Oh, we're all right. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. We don't
I
need
still
to change
think that his match with Toms was probably his maybe best performance, which I have seen. Like technically, he was so sharp. I'm a little bit worried. Like if he is able to be as sharp as he was with Toms, I can see the danger in those technical abilities. So I pay attention to that thing, and I will make sure that I can handle that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Tom's is so much stronger than you.
He's not.
And I will say, and you kind of assuming the shape it was like we kind of all knew the left-handed would be trouble, but like right-handed, I'll probably say I'll probably the favorite against Tom's right-handed. Like left-handed, it is a trouble, but right-handed, there's a big difference.
I'm beating Tom's both hands.
I can. This is like craziness going out of both of you. Artem saying that he would be the favorite against the reigning European champion at 85 kilos, and Minda saying I would beat him both hands.
Both arms.
World champion at 70 kilos.
Yes.
Dude, I don't know what you guys are on.
Left and right is different, and like me and him gripped up right-handed, and it was different before. You know what I mean? So I think yeah, his left is not as insane.
We are not delusional at all. We know what we are.
I think Mindy is a little bit delusional. I don't think he's like I think he's a little behind. Like he's with John Tyrion over there, right? He forget that he struggled with Justin a little bit. Corey beats him a little bit. Like so, you know, there's some holes. So it's all good.
So
No rough Toms by the end of the day.
This is amazing conversation anyway, guys. I think it's I love it. Engin, can you look better? Now we can see you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah. Listen, just so you know, Artem just said that he would beat Tuom's right hand. No, not beat, but he would be favorite in that match. And Minda said he would beat Tuom's both arms. And I said delusional series incoming.
Whoa, one second. Mindaugas said that he would beat Tom's with like right and left. Or when he said like both hands, he means like his both hands against Tom's one hand.
Well, we will never know what I meant exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because that he's attacking the hand and Tom's hand. I mean, come on, man. That guy's hand is not normal hand. You know, the guy has like I don't know, hand of steel. You know better than I do, right?
Yeah. He probably has the best hand for his weight that we know in Latvia, but not only his weight. I think better hand is only Sanders.
So. Yeah, just imagine Mindaugas trying to top roll him.
But I remember,
I think stylistically it's a bad matchup. Stylistically, right? If Minda had different powers,
I still remember very well that I was pulling Tom's 6 or 7 years ago, and I was better.
Yeah.
You were beating Giannis 6-7 years ago too.
Did you know that? Did you know that 10 years ago in actual competition I beat Sasha?
Wow, cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Since
well, you must be stronger than him now, also.
I mean, yeah, he was probably stronger then, but you know, of course, I was better. So it means that I would still beat him. You know, come on, man. 6-7 years ago, you're telling us that you beat Toms, and come on, man. I mean, even from last year to this year, the guy is different level, you know. I mean, whenever I saw like him against Oleg Zog, I was like, what is happening? You know, is this real? And then whenever I saw Oleg Zog's left arm, I said, wow, you getting back to your old shape, you know, the arm size, everything was incredible. And the guy literally beat Oleg Zog and still
Mhm.
gave him some hard time, you know, in the last match, as far as I remember, you know.
Really impressive. Yeah, really impressive.
And you said that you would be right and left, right?
With both arms, both arms.
Uh,
I love this. This is amazing.
yeah,
Anyway,
it
so
is
Engin, do
not
you really think that Artem has a chance?
against you. Listen,
Yeah.
he has very weird style. You know, the way that sometimes Christo pulls, and
Right.
this one will be probably, I don't know. It may be bad for you.
I feel like I'm one of the better people to deal with that style because I'm
Yeah,
willing to be so defensive.
but this guy is taller, bigger than Risto. Risto is, you know, 75 kilo guy in real, you know. Yeah. So
My frame is still bigger than Artem's. Artem is just
How did you come up
Yo-
with it? We established it is shorter and narrower. Like, I don't know. What's your idea?
your
I have
frame is
bigger
bigger.
joints. I have bigger joints.
Good for you. To go drink
Stronger
some milk.
tendons.
This is
Let me know if tennis help in arm wrestling.
Mindaugas, by the end of this year, possibly the lightweight right arm world title will belong to someone that is not even in conversation right now.
What do you mean?
You will see what I mean. Just wait for November. This is what I am guessing. It's not me for sure,
Mhm.
but someone who is not even in conversation will probably
Engin, one question: have I seen him? I have seen him, right?
you just have seen him.
Yeah, I know. Then I know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
More
yeah.
exciting. Who is it?
You can privately tell to Mindaugas.
No. Let's see. Let's see how
Let
they
him
deal with
suffer a little bit. Let him suffer a little bit, because sooner or later he will suffer at the table as well. You know.
Nice.
And then he
New blood.
will be like, can I go back to 70 kilo, please? Can I go down to 70 kilo, please?
Yeah, I can always do that if needed. If the money is right.
It's not because
That's-
of the money.
Listen.
Because
No one's paying you. Come
will have
on.
to-
No one's paying you.
You're gonna do it
70
for
kilo
love
is
of
still
sport.
my class basically. But I'm just
Listen.
chilling
He
now.
already looks intimidated, talking about possibility of going down 70.
Have to go somewhere to get a chance.
You
Maybe I
know,
should
this
go
guy,
85 kilo maybe. So for
85.
Samush.
Oh, Samusha is there.
Yeah, I
I
feel
know
like
that you have phobia of Samusha.
Wait. Being to continue, you feel like
if I get into these positions, like if I can take Samusha's wrist, like Sasha did or Nurdolet or whatever, I can finish him as I did with Daniel, because all the other guys are making mistakes. They don't pull correctly, then they get tired.
Maybe Samusha is stronger.
come on.
Could be. No, but still, people are not pulling him correctly. As soon as he gets into that position, they are not efficient at all. They are wasting their energy.
Yeah, for me, you need to control Samusha's pronator right away. I wouldn't even worry about top rolling him. I would just keep my pronator. I know I'm not strong enough, but they're like, you need to over pronation is just suicide. You know, you need to control his pronator, and with this bottom two finger in the bottom wrist tendon, you need a little bit back pressure. Are you guys hearing me? Or not?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You guys don't hear, right?
No, we can hear you. We can hear you, Engel. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, you just need to attack over his pronator and make his palm face up. You overpronate, you're missing his pronator. That there is no way, unless you have incredible shoulder pressure that you top roll him, you take him to your winning side and then bring like Krasovskis can do. Yeah, I don't know. Without, I mean, you either need to control his pronator and go sideways and beat him, or you really need to have a very good shoulder pressure. If Aydarhan, if he had a shoulder pressure, I mean, he could have beat him. Yeah, I think right now what makes sense is Aydarhan versus Vladimir Mairo, and then the winner takes the title shot against Samusha.
So you're trying to say that Vladimir Mayorov takes the title shot against Samusha, right?
Well, I think it's awesome match. And hard to Murdal, it was close.
You think Vladimir can beat Aydarhan?
That's my guess.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's incredible things are happening. Like, I don't know, especially 105 category. Who's gonna? Do you guys think that if Devon is 105, he can beat Petrenko?
I would say that it's difficult.
It's because I think because Petrenko can fight without his hand, he has a lot of pressures going sideways and a lot of back pressure, right? So at that weight, it would be difficult for Devon, and especially Devon that we saw now. If we get Devon in shape, and I think everything's possible with that man. Devon is still.
But when he's 105, will he be strong enough? Also, who says that Petrenko is losing his wrist? I mean, look at Dadekyan match. Look at Ongarbe match.
Yeah, no. I mean, if he loses, he's very comfortable without, even if he lose, and I think he can stay flat. He doesn't really sometimes cup. He kind of stays flat, and that's very dangerous, right? That's very dangerous, especially with someone with the style of Devon.
Yeah.
The thing is that Devon will, of course, lose a bit more power than he expects if he tries to go down in weight.
So you all have money. Where are
There's
you
always that sweet spot, if Devon is losing too much muscle, suddenly it's maybe not that effective.
Yeah, but I never bet against Devon in lower weight classes. Yeah, I still would bet Devon. I think Devon, because it's so hard to beat. Like how many times he has lost to a smaller guy or in a smaller weight classes, especially recently, right?
I don't know. I remember he versus Tatachins, and then I remember Tatachins versus Dadikyan, and now I remember Dadikyan versus Petrenko. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Especially with the rules that Devon's shoulder needs to be above the table. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's an incredible category whenever you look at it. And now Irakli is pulling Tautiev. What do you think, Mindaugas?
Oh yeah, that's a match. I like Tautiev so much. Georgi's crazy good.
Yeah. I mean, Georgi lost Vioral Dobrin, but it was 85 kilo category. Georgi's performance is increasing. Like I don't see Vioral Dobrin beating Tautiev in 95 kilo. But when it is 85 kilo, the guy is 2 meters tall. I think he's too skinny for that category. And but whenever he's 95 kilo, then we're talking about something different. And what do you guys think, Raimons and Artem, about Tautiev versus Irakli, which is the next world title match in 95?
Artem has to go, so Artem can.
I think Irakli a little too big right now. I feel like you'll see cool stuff from Georgi because he's capable, but like as you said, like losing to Dobry, like I feel like he loses here and there inconsistently, in my opinion, to where like I mean, it's a good match, but I think Irakli will be the favorite in my opinion because I think he's a little bit bigger right now, and he got way better, I think too.
Yeah, I think
So
because
Irakli,
of yeah, because of the style matches, Gugi pulls a little bit low hand most of the times, right? Because he's so tall, depending on what kind of opponent, and if Irakli can stay, high, that's the antidote. Low hand, high posting top roll. And he's getting better. Like I really believe Irakli is getting better and better. He used to just curl. Now he pronates. He takes he's doing everything a little bit better. Um, and it's top roll versus top roll, and Georg is really great at dealing versus someone who want to get inside. And if that is
Before,
not right,
yeah. Before Artem goes, I want to ask two other things. One is Levan versus Vitali. When Levan said that recently his wrist wasn't really ready. And then, do you think that Vitali is the Vitali that I saw in Istanbul? I don't know what you saw, Artem, but I saw it like a little bit more muscular than what we have seen in the past. His shoulders.
Vitali look
Yeah,
crazy, yeah.
yeah. Just imagine him just like being 5% better, and with the Levan's current injury and not super shaped wrist, do you think that the things may be different if they pull? Just say that end of this year.
Right, because Vitali being a little bit taller than everybody else, well, a lot taller, right? Like it's wonder
Yeah.
if the match stops, Vitali probably has more power than anybody just to finish it a lot easier and make it look like less of a match, probably. So
So you
yeah,
think he has chance?
yeah, I think if he does, and it probably gonna look a lot worse, right? Like even if they're like 5% apart, right? Like, maybe like if him and Ermis were really close, if they're gonna be just like as close, I think the match not gonna look as close because how much more pressure Vitaly can apply with that height. I think he'll be able if he does get in a position, he'll finish it a lot faster, in my opinion. So,
And the last match I want to ask you, Jerry versus Alex Kurdecha.
oh man. I don't know. It's hard to bet against Jerry. Like I think Kurdecha is the guy, but I think Kurdecha definitely has all the tools, right? Because you have to be smart with Jerry. You can't just go on top of him or do anything like that. So you have to be a little bit more careful. And Kurdecha does have the size and the tools, so he'd probably be like a favorite from technical point, and he has the power, but you can't count Jerry out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know about the score, but I think Alex is the favorite. But
So you are saying Alex is gonna win?
if I were to bet my money, I'll bet a little bit amount of money on Alex. Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot. Like Mindaugas has monster
Okay.
salary.
So you have to leave now. You are in.
Yeah, it's 5
Sorry?
o'clock. I have to head to practice because Mindaugas kind of seems like he's a little strong, so I need to get a little stronger.
So I will also ask Mindaugas the same questions. Levan versus Laletin and Alex versus Jerry.
Well, what can we say? Like clearly, Laletin is our next hope, I guess. Seems like he showed very good result, good shape against Morozov. So seems like there could be a chance for him to get a good shot at Levan. And then with Jerry and Alex, I really have no idea if Jerry is even training. I have not seen him anywhere. So
Jerry, you didn't see the photo that I shared today?
okay, that one I saw, but otherwise,
He's at his biggest and strongest.
okay, if that would be the case, then it's a good match, and I would almost like to see Jerry being successful in that beautiful flop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Alex might have too much control.
Raymond, you want to add anything?
No. I don't want to talk about matches that are in the future. We have this event. I want to focus all my
Okay,
energy
I
on.
want to ask the Artem, Ryan versus Raymond.
Yeah, you know Ryan, right? You know Ryan Bellinger.
Yeah,
Bellinger?
yes, yeah. So I think it's a good match. I think I don't. I think Ray has more experience. However, is Ryan's size and all, and kind of being a lot more active, right? Like I feel like Ryan was a little bit like a couple years ago, but now you can see he stepped it up. He like showing up everywhere, pretty much. I mean, taking those challenges, everywhere, winning whatever he can put his hands on. I feel like it's a good matchup, 100%. As far as I'm concerned, Raymond is the favorite, and I can be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he is the favorite. But I think Ryan will be in it. It's not a mismatch whatsoever. But if I were to bet my money, I'm betting Coach Ray's money.
I think Ray is underdog here.
Yeah,
The guy
like
is bigger. 95 kilo guy. Ray is 60, 86, 87. Maximum he will be 90. And I don't think he can beat the guy.
Ryan is not the most normal build for sure. He does have long arms and all that, so he's a bit like an arm wrestler for sure. So it's not the easiest match, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure with the power alliance, to be honest. That's all it is. But I will not be surprised if Ryan is in it.
I don't know. The guy,
But
like,
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I
yeah.
may be wrong, and I don't mind being wrong over here.
I said one match so that, that will be already +1 for the Team West.
Right. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm all about see. I'm the first one to watch Coach Ray to lose. Don't even have to ask me twice. I'm all about Team Ryan.
Yeah.
Just by the way, guys,
So-
did Artem, did you get any stronger after losing to Raimonds? I remember you lost to Raimonds at some point, right?
I lost to a lot of people.
But Mindaugas, I think last time they pulled, I think Artem beat Raimonds.
I did.
He did.
I win right hand
tournament.
and I placed higher left.
Hey, when you pull the guy from Canada, John, you said that he beat you last time, but you also beat him.
I beat him. Well, we pulled like I don't know, like 5 times in our lifetime, and I won all of them except for the last match.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying it might be just John getting better.
Yeah,
I mean, no, I never thought that John is weak because I really liked seeing him. Like I watched him pull like 80 kilos and go up, and I really like the thing. I didn't know there's many people can beat him. Really, watching him coming up, I thought, man, I really was getting pumped too much in the second or third round. So I really feel like, I mean, he pulled me really better because we talked like time before we arm wrestled him. I was in so much control. I was like, dude, you have to like. I was talking to him mid-match. Like, dude, you have to topple me because this hook shit ain't working. So he then toppled me in the B side and like, so like I was talking, telling him what to do, and he did do that during the super match. So his strategy was definitely better, and he was stronger. I didn't like my whole pump feeling, but yeah, overall, I mean, I never thought he was a big dude anyway. So
Artem, he just got stronger, but even stronger than the time that he lost against Mindaugas. So there's nothing to worry about. The time that Mindaugas beat him.
I don't care about that. That's Mindaugas living that.
When Mindaugas beat him, you were also beating the guy. So now he leveled up, so he would probably beat Mindaugas as well, So
No, I'm totally fine.
Probably no, but yeah.
Mindaugas have to sleep with that idea. I lost to Ryan Bowen. There's nothing else can scare me in my life. I don't care what Mindaugas thinks, and I'll send him my losses. I lost to way more funnier people than that. Like you're picking up. I think John Tyrion is a weak point. I'll give you some better ones.
And yeah, that's exactly the reason why it's difficult for me to pick on you too much because you are clearly just committed to the grind and it's super
I've done it all.
So yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you should do it. So
Well,
there's nothing,
I mean,
nothing bad to say.
the only difficult part of your life that's going to be is realize that you're going to lose to the guy that lost to Ryan Bowen, and that's a lot to swallow, I think. And I don't think you're ready. So, God bless you.
Well, I wouldn't lose to Ryan Bowen, but and I'm not planning to lose against you. So let's see.
Well, yeah, I know you're not playing on it, but you know, it's a good thing to think about that. Entertain some thoughts. It's good for your health. Good for the mental health.
Look, I'm just always willing to accept all kinds of challenges, even though I sometimes think that it's gonna be too easy. It's still fun to just go through a match and enjoy arm wrestling.
I'm all about your positive attitude.
Yes.
Mindaugas, is your mind still a little bit at what I said that end of this year that we will have a different lightweight world champion with right arm?
Yeah, it's. I wonder what are you talking about. So
Do you think that such thing is possible, or is not possible that someone just shows up and beats everyone? Like
All right, guys,
someone that
I love all of you. Engin, I love you. I really have to
Take
go
care.
practice.
Take care.
Mindy
Take
looks a
care.
little tall and strong.
Bye, Artem.
Minda, do you think like someone that probably you have never seen before or never heard before? Do you think him to just step up and then win the world title? Or
okay. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I
who
know.
is that?
Now, it's the Turkish guy who is tall and has a huge right arm.
Now you are on it.
Yep. Yep. He looked scary during that qualification.
Oh, you
match.
watched that? You watched
I
that?
watched that. So that's
Yeah.
possible. That's possible. Yeah.
And this guy on the beginning,
Yeah.
at the nationals, Yusuf won by fouls. I don't know if the fouls really existed or something, but ready go. It was like this, and it was probably 5 months ago, and the guy is still very new. Very new.
It's still, he might need more time. I don't think he will do it that quickly. It's still difficult for him to go through Daniel, to go through some different tough stylistic matchups.
Yeah, I just can't wait you to try to top roll him. I will be
I
just.
might be in the biggest trouble. I feel like Daniel might trick him in his own way.
I don't know. He will top roll. He will top roll. If he wins the WAF, and
He's doing now the 75 kilo WAF.
I didn't say the category, and but he's not gonna pull you out. Like he pull you out, he just like
Okay, so he goes seniors now, right?
directly. Yeah, if he wins WAF, his next match is directly for the world title.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want you guys to feel bad when you pull him. So I want you to pull him while he's the champ, so that you will like, okay, I lost not a new guy, youth category guy,
I'm just wondering if he can really stay in that class for much longer, just because he's he's young, he's so tall.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will quickly, if he wants to,
like that's all your hope. I understand.
if he wants to get the title, he should do it now, because he'll most likely be too big soon.
Raymond, do you realize it? How he just expressed his way out? He's like, oh, the guy is so tall, he can't stay there, so the title will be ours. It sounded so desperate. Sorry, but like I also felt the same thing. When Sasha said that, oh, I'm not gonna stay in this category, I will just beat Samusha and go up. Like that would be very bad for 85 kilo category if Sasha would beat Samusha and then just leave the category. And then when whoever wins that category, they will say, okay, like we are not really champion because the guy came, beat all of us and left. You understand? So Samusha kind of saved the honor of the category by like last time I talked with you, you were like, oh, I don't want anything of Samusha. Now you sound like you can beat him. What's going on?
Yeah, just because I feel like I have a good way to deal with that style. Plus, maybe I can take his hand.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that like this way?
Yeah, if I
Uh,
reach that position, I'm very
no, no.
confident now.
Daniel Prokopchuk could like defend this way against both Aydarhan and Sasha.
Um, it's a very tricky style. If you are not fighting correctly against it, maybe Daniel can do it because it matters so much on the correct way of pulling. If you don't do it correctly, it's difficult to finish. You just cannot finish.
Did you listen what Prokopchuk said? If he would pull against you again, he would top roll you.
Did he say that?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's
Whenever,
go.
whenever we had a podcast with Bojidar, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said it there. He said that yeah, next time, like the way that he top rolled Alonso, he would top roll you as well.
Fantastic.
How do you
That's great.
see
I just see that as
that would
him
make?
giving me more time to do my thing, and it's just easier for me. If he doesn't go side immediately, it's just more time for me to
Uh-huh.
execute my move. Not that dangerous. Not that dangerous. I'm
Okay, so you
taller.
are
My
saying
topple
that
will be more efficient. He cannot out top roll me. Man.
he cannot.
No.
I remember one time he tried at the Lithuanian Europeans. You flashed him, and then somehow he got a foul, and then second start he went inside. I remember.
So
Yeah.
he must go inside and he must do it super quickly. If he gives me time, it's difficult for him.
If I cannot make 77 kilo, but if I somehow can make 85 kilo, you still wanna pull me?
Yes, of course.
But will you be, like, oh, but you're not,
No, I will not
you know.
complain. You can even be 95 if you want to. No complaint.
Engin, listen,
Mhm.
you're talking with the goat. See, he has no.
Oh,
We live in a different world than him. You know that.
come
So
on, man. Just like
I'm too
I,
strong, Engin. I'm too strong.
I mean, like whenever I feel I just try to imagine me pulling you. Like the only thing I see, ready go, I stay like this, and then you try to topple me, and your wrist goes like this. Like I don't know. Whenever I think about your wrist, like I'm
It's
like
very
a
different
wrist,
time now, Engin. Look,
just like a waiter.
you see, now you're doing the same thing as I was doing with Tom's when I pulled him 6 years ago. So we cannot look into the past.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You
This is
you
the
were
future.
Zloty champion. You were Zloty Tour champion. Like it's not the same thing. You were just you
This
have
is the
beaten
future.
so many guys. Like you just beat Artur Makarov even once. Now you couldn't even beat him once. So I mean, so I don't see much progress. Like just beating Artur in 2018 and then 2024 just 0 for, and you were just talking all kind of shit. And don't worry, I
Yeah,
will
after
beat
after losing to Artem, yeah, I
will
should
I
have.
will I will beat him for you, and then just don't worry, Engin. That the Engin that you talk just made Arthur's wrist like this, and then because of the bicep tear I lost, and then you couldn't even pin him once.
I need to get that rematch. I need to get that rematch.
Rematch, you need to beat someone before that. Before that,
Okay,
maybe. Listen, if this guy Ömer Faruk wins the WAF, he's pulling Arthur Makarov. After that, you can have Daniel, you can have whatever, whoever you want. Yeah, don't worry about it. And then yeah, we will see. I think this guy, if he makes 85 kilo, I think he will be, you know, big threats for even for Samusha. Trust me.
but also it's not that easy. Let me see some matches with him and some top pullers. Sometimes it's still not that easy, even when they have such a huge arm.
But do you know
Um,
what the thing is? The guy is very new, and he's progressing very
fast,
quick.
very fast.
Yeah, very fast. He's the guy is just progressing Like, I mean, he's not the same guy that he was 2 months ago. He's not the same guy that he was 5 months ago. So he just we will see. But what I hear, what I hear, he's living very near me, 45 minutes. But because I haven't been training, we didn't have any practice or something. But there are guys that he trained with, just like heavy guys. And the guy is just becoming more and more problematic for everyone, Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say. You guys be careful. I know that you will have a bad night now after you're hearing this, but just, hey, 70 kilo is always there, as you mentioned.
No need for that. No, I just need my match, my rematch with Makaro, and I'm good.
Yeah, okay. We will see. Time will show. You guys will have all the matches that you want, because you guys are serious. I love to tease you in this community. If there is one guy to tease, it's just like you understand. Whenever you are involved, like I like to tease, but trust me, I have huge respect for you. Even though I tease you, your arm wrestling abilities, everything, and
Same
you are
here, and same here.
you are superstar in any match that you wish. You will always have it. You know that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna finish up. We're gonna
Okay.
finish up.
Yeah.
Guys,
Let's go.
don't forget, it's Artem Taranenko, Mindaugas Tarasaits, East versus West
Artem
14.
is-
Artem Taranenko, yeah. And August 10, we're gonna see you in Orlando. Hopefully, Engin's gonna be there.
No, I will not
Yeah,
be,
see you,
unfortunately.
see you, Raimons, also.
Yeah,
It
we'll
was
see.
cool.
We'll see. We'll talk in 10 days. We'll see. Okay, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Giannis and Justin as well. Malin is going to be joined by girls. Don't miss it midday and then evening. Stay strong. Love arm wrestling. See you guys next time. Bye.
And then evening, I have Michael Todd and Kamil Jablonski on my channel. Yeah.
Okay, we have 8 o'clock our time, and then I think afterwards. Yeah, you have.
Yeah, mine will be, I think, 3 p.m. or 4
Okay.
p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you before and then yeah. Okay.
Like 2-3 hours after yours. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, take care, guys, and Mindaugas, congratulations one more time. I wish
Thank
the
you.
Yeah,
baby
congratulations, buddy.
happiness
Thank you.
and a long life with the parents.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you
guys.
soon.
Thank you for watching. Bye.